What's the one secret you're carrying right now that you never tell your friends, your family, or your partner? Welcome to Raw Beauty Confessions. Consider this your digital confessional, a completely anonymous space for the unfiltered truth. This is a platform where we answer the exact questions everyone is thinking, but absolutely no one is brave enough to ask out loud. I wanted to create a space where we strip away the perfection and just talk about the messy, chaotic, and beautiful truth of what goes on when the lights go down. No judgment, no filters, just real truth. Moving forward, this platform belongs to you. If you have a secret you need to get off your chest, a situation you can't tell anyone, or a question you're too terrified to ask out loud, I want to hear it. It is 100% anonymous. I have dropped a secure submission email link in the description below. Send me your truth and we will break it down together on the next episode. So, to kick things off tonight, we're diving into a topic that a lot of people face, but almost no one admits: the fear of truly being known. Why is it that we hide the raw parts of ourselves to keep up appearances? Let's talk about it. I think we all are afraid due to society. We have never we've never been given a safe space to actually explore our true identity. It was always projected on us due to our upbringings in life. And who we are today shaped our way of thinking, our way of living, and our way of judgment of others. It is okay because it's a part of you, right? But we're just afraid to show our real selves. That's why we have substance to make us feel loose. That's why a lot of people drink, a lot of people indulge in different things to get them loose. Oftentimes you would hear people say, well, take a drink, take the load off, or smoke a J, smoke some weed, just to relax yourself. And once the chemical enters your brain, you are a different person. But that person is your real self. That's the person that you always wanted to be, but society has put a chain on you. You're imprisoned. So we all deal with it, but it's okay, right? So what do we do? How do we change that, right? Some people say, Ashley, I don't want to drink every day. I have a life to uphold. I have children and things like that. Absolutely. We all have responsibilities, right? So we hide ourselves because of fear of judgment. And this is back, it goes all the way back to olden days when our ancestors were scared to be themselves. That's why they did secret things. And that's why you have secret societies and different cults and religions and things like that. So, in order to change that, you just have to accept who you already are and give yourself grace and allow yourself to be who you really want to be. Honestly, like wholeheartedly. Perfect example, Michael Jackson. He just wanted to be a kid, and growing up, and we've seen it live that he was always into childlike things because he never was able to be a true kid. So as he got older, his first investments were animals and, different gadgets because he wasn't able to be a child. So what I'm saying is just invest in your childlike self. Invest in that little person that was alone, that didn't get picked for the kickball team, or that had to make new friends because if your family wasn't traveling multiple times, you had to change schools. Be that person that you wanted someone to be for you when you were growing up. Be a kid. It's okay. It's okay to be yourself. Accept who you are now, because who you are now is who you needed to be for yourself. Granted, we all went through some things, and it shaped us to be things. And people say I never want to be like my mom or my dad, but those parts, we are a part of those people because they brought us into the world. So what I'm saying to you is accept who you are now and do everything in your power to be who you always wanted to be. And regardless of acceptance, right? If you're not accepted, then fuck it. But just know that you will be accepted, because if a person can accept you or deal with who you are in this real time, they have no choice but to accept what you bring to the table going forward. Okay. So, again, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please drop them, like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to tap into this a little bit more. I appreciate everybody that reached out to me going forward. We're going to read some of these comments and give some great advice. If you have some advice, this is a family. We are a community, a no judgment zone here. We're all the same people, okay? I love you. Again, welcome to Raw Beauty Confessions. Mwah.